In this video, we will show you how to assemble and install the 5-inch fascia for continuous loop roller shades. First, the brackets will need to be assembled. To assemble the pin end, insert the pin end guide in between the bracket base and the bracket plate. Snap the bracket plate into the inside of the bracket base with the pin end guide in between. Using an 050 Allen wrench, secure the 3 parts with the 2 screws provided. Follow the same steps for the control end assembly. One note, once the bracket plate is assembled with the bracket base, it will be difficult to take apart. Next, the brackets will need to be installed. For an outside mount shade, the brackets need to be mounted using 2 screws through the holes on the short side of the brackets. Be sure that the brackets are level. If you're installing an inside mount shade, be sure that you are using the 2 holes on the top or the 2 holes on the short side. Do not use the holes on the large flat side, as they can pull the brackets too far apart from each other and cause installation issues. Now we will install an outside mount shade. Mount the roller shade, control side first, by inserting the 2 hooks into the middle slots on the bracket plate. Push the hooks through the slots and pull down. Then, push the pin end into the middle slot of the assembled bracket plate. Position the chain to the back tab of the guide, the side closest to the wall. Attach the single chain guide cover using the provided screws. Finally, we'll install the fascia. Attach the upper lip of the fascia to the top of the bracket. Rotate the fascia down and snap the lower lip, which is the wider part of the fascia, to the bottom of the bracket. Attach the bracket covers. If you are installing a reverse roll shade, the fascia will be installed with the lower lip on top instead of the bottom. For dual mount shades, the bracket assembly process is the same. The difference is in the shade and fascia installation. To install the shades, you need to install the top back shade first. The top back shade is the shade with the dual chain guide attached to the chain. The shade will be installed into the top back holes of the bracket plate. Once the shade is installed, slide the dual chain guide up, inserting it into the bottom of the clutch and inserting the 2 hooks into the bracket plate. Now install the second shade into the bottom front set of holes on the bracket plate. Unless noted at time of order, the control side for the front shade will be on the opposite side that the back shade is on. Finally, we'll install the fascia. For a dual mount shade, the fascia must be installed by attaching the lip to the top of the bracket. Once the fascia is installed, you can attach the bracket covers.